Hey everyone, so it's my first video on this channel. That noise you hear in the background, if you can hear it, I don't know if you can, it's my air conditioner, it's in my room. So I'm gonna do 16 random facts about me, so we can get to know each other a little better. I have a list, like, legit, I have a list, so if you see me looking down, it's because of this list. Belly is not my real name, and no, I won't tell you, because I want to keep it a secret, and, like, for security purposes, in case anything gets out of hand, which I doubt it will, but, you know, maybe I'll tell you in the future when I feel more comfortable. Who knows? I'm super sarcastic. It's a problem when people can't tell if you're being real or sarcastic. I may add in some, so it may not exactly be 16. If that happens, I'm sorry. I have, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8 piercings in my ears. So I have 3 cartilage piercings. I have 2 down here, and I have 2 down here. These don't have earrings in them right now, though. I don't have any tattoos, but I want some. I want sleeves and other ones, and yeah. I love Netflix. Like, if I could date Netflix, I would date Netflix. I love and loved Warped Tour. I went to Warped Tour a little while ago when I was down in St. Petersburg. It was fantabulous. And I went the year before, also at St. Petersburg, and it was great. And yes. And I got a t-shirt, and I got, like, see? Yeah, bracelet thing. Yeah. I'm going to list some of my celebrity crushes. This list may change, and probably will. Vin Diesel, he was, him in the Fast and Furious movie, just, yes. Michelle Rodriguez, because, let's be real, who doesn't have a crush on Michelle Rodriguez? Duh. Chris Evans, for those of you who don't exactly know who Chris Evans is, it's the guy who plays Captain America. Yes. And I wrote this little side note, like, enter bands here, because, bands and band members, duh. If you can't tell, this shirt is a band t-shirt, and it says Pierce the Veil. And that entire band, I don't even need to, like, pick out which, nope. That entire band is attractive. But if I had to pick one, it's a tie between Mike Fuentes, who's the drummer, and Jaime Prasado, who's the bassist. So I hope I have their perspective. I know Mike is the drummer, but I'm not quite sure if Jaime is the bassist or not. Because I pay attention to things. And Yvir Sack and Ashley Pretty from Black Veil Brides, Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens. Yeah, there's a list. Okay. I don't wear makeup, if you might have noticed. I'm far too lazy and have no motivation to do makeup. I'm, like, super, like, I have so much respect for women who can make up it on, but I do not know how to do this, so I don't. I suck at shaving my legs. I said this list was going to be random, so yeah, I suck at shaving my legs. I don't use okay, this is gonna sound really bad, but I don't use, like, stick deodorant. Okay, I use lemon juice, and before you get all, like, weird on me, let me tell you why. Okay, so we watched this video on BuzzFeed, hippie life hacks. And if you haven't seen that video, go watch that video. And I don't even know why. Okay, so me and my friend have this weird nickname thing where I call her Gothic Princess and she calls me Nature Child. And everybody thinks my parents are hippies because of what my name is. Again, no, I won't tell you. So I saw that video like on the like recommended sidebar. You know what I'm talking about? On a YouTube video that was a BuzzFeed video. Because I'm obsessed with those. And so it was called Hippie Life Hacks. And it said that lemon juice does something with the bacteria so where it makes your sweat not stink. And I was like, dude, that's so awesome. I should so try this. And I did, and now I'm in love with this. I'm originally from upstate New York. No, not New York City, I promise. A small town up there called Horsteds. I absolutely love it, and I'm sad that I'm not in it because I miss the snow. Yes, I'm one of those freaks who like prefers cold weather to warm weather because like, hello, duh. I currently live in Florida, and I hate it. No offense to those people who love Florida and are like all about that, but I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love poetry, art, music, books, etc., etc., etc. Ow. Ow. I hit my leg on the desk. Ow. I can write. I am one of those few in this generation that can write in cursive and read cursive if it's written properly. Yes, there's another side. I'm addicted to coffee / caffeine, like energy drinks and soda, and I need caffeine in my body to function. I'm a grammar / spelling Nazi. So I'm that jerk that on like one of your Facebook posts like types the correction with the little star thing at the end of. Yeah, I'm that jerk all the time, and I do it to my friends all the time. And they either A, get really annoyed at me, or like B, they like think it's really funny and cute and a weird quirk. It's not, I promise. I'm 16 years old. I'm going to be a junior in high school after the summer, and I'm in advanced classes. Yes. And no, I'm not like in your face about being smart, okay? No, I'm not, because I'm not. I don't view myself as being really smart, but I think like everybody down here tells me like I'm super smart and ish, and like how I'm in advanced classes and stuff like that. But I think it's personally on how the school environment I had when I was in New York was really different. Like what can I like say, like how it's different, it was more like a higher level, and they didn't literally beat you, but like they beat certain lessons and things into you. Like they'd like go over it time and time and time again, so you would understand and you'd be like, yes. Plus I read a lot of books. Like, I don't know if it's in the shot or not, but I have like this huge giant pile of books that I got from my library, my school library over this before summer break started, so I could read them. Yeah. So that was all 16, but I have more, so I'm gonna add a few. I have synesthesia. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think I pronounced it correctly. It's basically this neurological thing where 2 or more of your senses are combined, and I have one of the more common ones. It's where like letters and numbers appear in certain colors. Like, okay, so it's not like, oh, you say something or I read something and it's that color. It's like I see something, and then when I go back later to think about like that word or phrase or number, it's a certain color. Like, to me, the number 5 is blue. Yeah, the number 5 is blue. And the letter S is yellow. I don't know. So yeah. But like but certain words also have colors, but they're not the same color as the letters that make up that word, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. I take iron pills because I am apparently iron deficient. I don't know, but like I had really bad shakes, and then my doctor suggested that I take iron pills to see if that was what was causing the shaking, and so I've been on them and the shaking has stopped, which is weird. Also, I haven't taken my pills today, so if I'm a little shaky, I'm sorry. My favorite YouTuber is Superwoman Lily Singh. She's great and hilarious, and I love that she took a part of herself that she was struggling with, and she made it about making other people laugh. Okay, so if you don't know, Lily Singh has, I feel uncomfortable saying this, but like Lily Singh had depression, and she took that depression and turned it into something positive, and I love that. I absolutely love it, and almost all the things in her videos are true. Yeah. So yeah, that's some introduction-ish things. I'm trying to do this all in one take because I'm way too lazy to edit, because I'm a lazy person. Schmur. And no, I didn't steal that from her, because I said schmur. I started saying schmur before I watched her videos. So there. So I like how I mentioned earlier and said I love poetry, which I do. So I'm gonna start doing poem of the week, and I have this poem on my phone. Yeah, it's called Museum by Keith Leonard. So I'm going to, how long is this? Yeah, I'm going to read this. And it may or may not have bad language in it, so if you're underage, you're not supposed to listen to bad words, don't listen to this. I feel like bad, like rude doing that, but like, okay. I walked the 3 floors of the local antique store and imagined white plaques adorning each room. But unlike museums, I could touch the displays and could take a seat at a beautiful walnut table. I wonder about the moment its palm-stained patina went from simply dirty to expensively unique. That singular moment, the thing became slightly more than a thing by simply continuing to be the very same thing. All its cracks, thick as the edge of a quarter, all its smoothed over corners, all its dark knots furnishing, and I thought I could live for a while in this very same body, and did somehow, and was loved somehow into a third body which totters across the living room, whose knees I kiss when he stumbles. The difference between just now and not is an aperture's quick snap, its breath delicate. It must have been luck. I see it that saddled me, the blind horse rising, the falling as the carnival blared from the brass pipes, as the carousel swirled its crown of lights, and one by one the bulbs went dark. And so it is, this life, this goddamn lucky life, the organ sounding off the melody, the platform winding down, and the horse is still bounding. So I got that off of, I don't know what I got that off of, some website, poets.org, and it's poem of the day. And I'm going to do this every time I do a video, if I can, if I have time, if I have enough storage on my phone. Yeah. I'm weird. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, see ya, like, subscribe, whatever. Do what you want. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. Unless it's against the law, or it's your parents. Don't be bad children.